Hey YouTube, what's going on? Zero Magnum X. It's been quite a while since I got a video up for everybody, so I'm gonna record this one. I got a lot of complaints about the stupid Morikuma video. I had no idea it would even reach like 1,000 and some views. Guys, it's a casual game. I misread a card. I don't care. You gotta understand something about my channel is that I put up games to have fun for you guys, and hearing comments like that discourages me to put up video content. Okay, I mean, I just don't feel as enthused to do it. I don't feel as hyped to do it. That coupled with Vanguard being kind of in a dead period right now with no new product release until like a month from now or so, I think it is. It kind of pushes me on the back burner. So that's why you guys have been seeing a little bit less video content, and I've been busy. I've been working 5 days a week. Okay, I mean, I have a life. It's part of the problem of not having the dedication I did to the channel. So I just figured I'd let you guys know. And then we have lots and lots to do, lots and lots on my plate going on, and including trying to find my own place, to having a little one on the way, and everything else in between it, and trying to improve my life. So that's kind of a backstory to why you haven't seen much content. I will try and get on the ball for videos. I went from working 3 or 4 days a week to working the whole 5, sometimes 6. So that's where I'm at right now, and we're going to have a game for everybody. As you can tell by the description, it's going to be Ezelgold Paladins versus Oracle Think Tank. I picked this deck up because, believe it or not, it was one of the first decks I ever played. It was one of my first competitive decks, and hopefully it should be just like riding a bike, so I won't misplay. I mean, some of the G stuff might throw me off a little bit, but if I just read it, I'll be fine, because it's simple to see how many gold paladin cards or how many cards I look at the top of the deck, and how many gold paladins I choose, and blah blah blah. So it's a simplified deck. It was my first competitive list, and Kimmits is on her Oracle Think Tank deck, so hopefully minimum misplace will be a thing here, and you guys can get the game you guys have been asking for. At least that's the hope. So we're gonna do a dice roll. I got a 10. She has a 5. So I'll be on the play. We're going to just shuffle up here. And yeah, hopefully no G assists. Hopefully just a smooth game for everybody. I'll put back 2 to my deck. Maybe 3. Yeah, let's do 3. Didn't start out with a grade 2, so hopefully we do this time. Alright, well, that looks a lot better. Okay, stand up Vanguards. I'll draw for turn. I'm going to ride Dawning Knight Gorbadok? I don't know. He's the Stride Enabler, and I'll pass turn.
Draw, Vanguard skill. Well, that sucks.
If you want to show them, you can.
I am. Do you mind? That sucks.
Silent Tom, Silent Tom, Silent Tom. Critical
Worse.
trigger. Oh.
Worse.
That's not good.
No.
Hey, at least you had your ride chain.
That's why I get that.
No guard. Hey, there's a Tom. Draw trigger, power to Vanguard, I'll draw a card.
Rather have him in hand than on the bottom of the deck.
Then I'm going to go to my turn, right? Okay, draw. Alright, I'm going to ride Bowman. We're going to call Gareth. I'm going to move Criff and Gareth to the Soul, and Superior call Blonde Ezel. Or Superior ride Blonde Ezel. This deck loves me. Sorry. I'm going to call Bagdemagus, and we're going to call another Bowman. So together that gives my guy 12k. 12k at your Vanguard.
I'll take it.
Twin Drive. First check, critical, power. So you. Second check, heal trigger. Let's give the power to Bowman. And then I'll recover a point.
First damage. Add to my Vanguard. And I draw a card. Second. No trigger.
Okay, we're going to do 17 at your Vanguard.
I'll guard that one.
We're going to do 15 at your Vanguard.
Alright, 12, so I'll take it again.
Okay, pass turn.
Draw. Vanguard skill. Let's see what I want.
Hey, there you go.
She was the only card I kept in my opening hand.
Came in handy now.
Normally she always is in my opening hand. Everybody else, no, forget about it. We'll call and call.
Okay.
It's coming in 17 to Vanguard.
No guard.
Draw trigger check.
I'll take a point. Power to my Vanguard.
And let's go 17 over here.
Guard.
Pass turn.
I'm going to stand and draw. Going to cross ride into Platina Ezel. And let's do 13 at your Vanguard.
I'll take it.
Twin Drive. First check. Second check. No triggers.
Damage check. Add to my Vanguard.
10 over here. 12 at your Vanguard.
Not enough.
Oh, never mind. Yeah. You're correct. I was thinking for some reason he was higher than that. Go ahead.
Big number.
So I guess he attacked. Go ahead.
Stand units. Draw for turn. Vanguard skill. Oh, that stinks. I'm on my grade 3.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm debating whether it's bad enough to go ahead and GSS to this point.
I mean, you will, if you have a Stride enabler, be able to stride.
I don't have a Stride enabler, sadly. But I think a grade 3 would be helpful, so I'm going to go ahead and GSS.
Okay, so reveal your hand. Tom's a perfect guard and crit. Okay, and then you look at the top 5 cards.
It is
you don't,
5, right?
Yeah, you don't reveal them. You actually look
Yeah.
at them. That was a mistake I made because GSS wasn't translated properly. I thought you revealed the top 5, but you just have to look for a grade 3.
There's one.
Yep, you write it. Those get shuffled back in.
Can I keep my bottom 12?
No,
Oh.
they get shuffled back
I
in.
know my bottom 12 are.
And then you bind 2 cards from your hand completely from the game and 2 G units.
Yeah, I know that much. Oh, well, at least that fixes that earlier problem. You know, 4 crits are off the back and sent to the bottom.
Oh, that's what it was?
That's what it was. I was like, oh, yeah, that sucks. Well, so much for knowing what was going on. Oh, well.
Okay, so what 2 cards are going bye-bye?
Thinking these 2.
Okay.
And which 2 can I do without here?
So you're going for the safe play instead of the I might draw a grade 3 play. Makes sense.
Safe play is good.
Well, you couldn't stride that. You'd have to wait a turn, but this way you can instantly stride. You do have to remove 2 G units from play too.
That's why I'm looking at these.
Okay.
I don't have really too much else to do. So I'm like, I think those 2 are not as bad.
Probably. They're the ones you would dump away, I would suggest.
Yeah. As much fun as they are, I still like them.
And now you have the option to move to you went to your ride step. Now you can choose if you want to stride or not. Or if you want to try
you
something
have,
else.
what, 6 cards in hand?
Yes.
I see a lot of guarding going on, and I could really use the cards.
But you're also giving up a Tom and a perfect
I know
card.
I am. It's hard.
Yeah, geez, this isn't perfect.
No, it isn't. They need to fix it.
I think it should be 1 card from your hand and 2 from your G zone.
That'd be more fair. Well, I'm going to be getting 2 cards anyway. I don't think I need to stride at this point. I'm just going to hope for it next turn.
Okay.
Just going to call the Tom up here.
Sure.
Alright. Good thing it's 11K. So
30,
let's go 19.
33.
I didn't even declare my target, but fine.
I know you're coming after Vanguard.
First check. Second check. No triggers. It's okay. 2 perfect cards in hand is nice. And let's go 16 over here.
Sure.
I
My
like
turn?
looking at 10K. Yep.
Stand and draw. Stride. Get Ezel.
Mm-hmm.
Call. 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 Use Platinum Ezel's skill. I guess I shouldn't have called that. And this is the look at the top 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yep. Oh well. Misplays, whatever. I mean, sort of, I guess. Like, I'm gonna call Platinum Ezel and give this the attack boost. And flip them.
And that's what, 11, right?
Yeah, he has 22 and he has plus 11.
There's plus 11. And we got another 10 floating in there somewhere.
That's fine. I know what they are. Okay, so what we're gonna do is really big number at your Vanguard.
Well, you already know I can stop that.
So triple. No triggers.
Aw, I could have taken 1 damage.
So I made a minor misplay. 22 at Tom.
I'm sorry, Tom.
And then this is going to be 20,000 at your Vanguard.
Yeah, I can't guard that with a single perfect card in hand. So, damage.
Okay.
Oh, there goes another one.
I move to end step. Ezel goes there, and I'll pass the turn. Yes, folks, I know this is a misplay. Please point it out a million times.
Draw. Well, there's a good point. That was nice.
It's also 1:20 in the morning.
I can stride.
Hey, there you go.
That's something. Sadly, I can't do her ability, which sucks. But the other one's just as useless because I have to have 2 or more in my G-zone. That's why I really didn't want to give up that one.
Tsukuyomi is also fine being a generic stride.
Yeah, I mean, she's still a 26 on her own.
Yeah. That's the
Still
nice thing
sad.
about her. She doesn't need to be multiple.
Just in case.
That's a bad move.
You're gonna kill it.
You're not going to hit 13 on that. Like, even if you hit 3 triggers, I need 10k.
You could have a perfect guard in hand. I don't know. You could be guarding that with a perfect guard. I might as well give all my boosts.
Sure. I'm not responsible for him misplays, folks. No guard. Now you feel like a dingbat, don't you?
No, because all the power boosts are going over here anyway.
Oh boy. Well, whatever.
First.
What power boosts?
Second. I blame you for saying that.
I'll take 8 points of damage.
All the green ones.
My turn.
And little white Gemini just stands there.
Yes, he does.
With his pretty little angel wings. And his creepy robot face.
Okay, so go bad move. First we're going to... We're not going to stride. I'm just going to actually... Well, this can stay. Actually going to do that, so I have a booster.
Yay, booster! That's not a grade 2.
Going to counterblast and make this 9. So 9 and 13. 22?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 22 at your Vanguard.
I'm gonna perfect guard that.
Twin drive. Kill trigger,
I have 4
powered.
damage.
Yeah, that's fine. Power to Bagdemagus. Second check, no trigger. Let's just get this obnoxious thing out of the way.
Aw, don't you like Gemini?
And this is gonna be 25 at Vanguard.
Yep. There goes a
Pass
Tom.
turn.
Draw. Let's go Stride Enabler. Stay. This time I can use it effectively.
Mm-hmm.
Use it skill.
Okay, so counterblast 2.
Getting there. And it's top 4.
Yep.
Well, there's some cards I didn't really want to look at. Really wish I could use it twice. That'd be awesome.
No, it's an on strike, or it says once per turn, right?
I know it says once per turn. I said I wish.
Yeah, it cannot be used for the rest of the turn. So it's a once per turn ability.
I'm gonna take those two, and these two can stay on the bottom.
Vanguard doesn't like you to have ridiculous card advantage because if you build up too much of a hand, you can't be stopped.
But they can have all the field advantage in the world.
That's because there's only 5 zones. There's a big difference.
I generate my own field in 1 turn.
Having a huge hand and a good field is what United Sanctuary does best. But if you give them too good of a hand for card selection like that, if you could use it twice per turn, you would get to dig 8 cards and take 4. That's absurd.
That is absurd.
So
Cards
that's why
in
it's
hand?
once per turn.
6?
6, yeah.
Still a whole bunch.
Yes, it is.
I could probably use all the guarding power I can get, so. First. Second. All effective ban. Third.
My turn?
After this goes away, yep.
Stand. Draw. You know, I'm not really in a position where I need to stride, I don't think. So
You have
I think
enough
we're just
cards.
yeah, I think we're just gonna do 20 at your Vanguard.
$26, 2 to pass.
Let's do crit and power to Platina Ezel.
Rear guard 1, of course, right?
Yeah. And then we know it has a crit. It's the only trigger I revealed. 20 at Vanguard. You're a 5, so I have to
I'm
pressure.
aware.
Okay.
21.
And this is 23 and 2 damage at Vanguard.
31.
Okay. Go ahead.
Draw. How many cards are my soul? Do I have enough? Maybe.
No, you're one short. Yeah.
One short. I really need more cards. So you give way too much hand advantage.
That's what the Ezel Superior Ride does. That's why I think this deck is still very viable in the Stride meta.
Well, whenever you get a chance to Superior Ride, that kind of helps.
Yep.
You're already a turn ahead of me, which does not help.
I'm 2 turns ahead, technically. Because I have a grade 3 whenever you have a grade 0. Perfect guard.
That's really great guarding skills right there next turn. 14 over here.
Gonna protect him.
Insult to injury, why don't you?
I just don't want him going away because he's a 20k row. Alright, let's just come in 20 at Vanguard.
I can totally guard that with 2 grade 3s.
See if you get a heal.
Probably not. Nope.
Alright, YouTube, I hope you enjoyed this game. Take care and have a good one. Later, everybody.